they're co-tenants, if you will, the owners of SoFi as well. The Rams, it kind of feels Super Bowl season-ish, similar. Like, and I know last year they went out. They started poorly, and then they made the playoffs, and then got one and done. So, but that was as a wild card team. Making the playoffs this time around, they'd win the division. Yeah. Is the way it looks. But it kind of, I don't know, man. It kind of feels like something's happening with the Rams.
They are definitely. I mean, it's obviously the healthiest they've been all year. We say this every year. When you look at the end of the season, we can talk all year long all we want. Just start looking for the healthiest teams that are playing well, and they're going to have the most success, and that's just the truth. So you start looking at these rosters and these teams, and eventually the war of attrition of just losing guys, it comes to haunt guys at the end of the season, and so teams struggle. But you look at the
Lions too, in that respect,
the Lions.
Right?
I mean, it's been crazy, right? But you look at this Rams team. Really, in the last 3 weeks, they've had their offensive line back that they originally planned to start the season with. Didn't take a single week that they had all starting five until week 13 and 14. So it's pretty crazy to think that they finally reached this point. Obviously, when Puka and Cooper and everybody were back and healthy, this offense has taken off since then. And then a really young defense that has a lot of great pass rushers. I mean, that's really, in the secondary they've struggled. But if they can get after a team up front and they're playing a team at home as a division winner, they got a chance to win a playoff game, and they can run the football. Kyron Williams, Blake Corum's come along. They've kind of adjusted how they run the football. I mean, I think they really, to me, have a physical identity to themselves, running the football, throwing with Matthew Stafford out of play action. And Puka has, I think, obviously had a great rookie year. I think this year he's really cemented, like, a lot of guys around the league are like, wow, we respect the shit out of that guy.
Have you met Puka?
I have. He's a delight.
He came on our desk. I had no idea.
Best interview I think we've ever had.
Last year, we had him at the Super Bowl, okay? And this was after the season that he had. And he played in that Lions game, and we all know in the wild card game. And I just remember started watching the game, and I'm thinking to myself at the start, I'm like, where's Puka? He's not out there. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's number 17, but where's the hair coming out the back of the helmet? And I asked him, because I realized, you know why the hair wasn't coming out the back of his helmet? Because he wore one of those cold weather balaclava things. And I'm like, were you cold inside? He said he didn't know the Lions played indoors. He thought when he was going to Detroit.
I didn't know, Coach. I didn't know.
He wore
football is life.
Cold weather gear.
Yeah.
Inside, like, I'm like, when you warmed up, like, didn't you look up and see like a roof?
He doesn't know the division.
So
he doesn't know any of that.
He took the cold weather gear off after the first series.
I mean, he's good at football, though.
He is really good at football. He knows football.
He's on his own planet, but it's an amazing planet. Yeah. Yes. So I've met him, and he's awesome.
Yeah, to quote Tony, I think he always says, "Oh, to be that free." I mean, Puka is one of those people like, right. "Oh, to be that free." Like, he just is enjoying life, loving life every day. I joked with them before he came on the set. I was like, "I can't wait for y'all to talk to this guy because he is literally like football is life. Like that is him. Like he is from the show, the Ted Lasso show. That is him." And he sat on the desk, and you're just like in love with everything he has to say. His whole entire aura, energy is unbelievable.
And he may be the best receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, the versatility. I mean, he's listed at 215. I don't think he's 215.
No.
He's a tough guy to tackle. I mean, we had them in the Niners last week, Debo-like in terms of trying to hit his thighs and tackle him, and it's just not happening. He's running through tackles. He's physical. He runs the ball. The amazing catches that he's been making.
The one he had against the Bills in the sideline. There it is. Mike Hoskins knew I was going to bring it up. That one right there was amazing. And then obviously
last week in the rain,
right?
Yeah.
Where it was a points challenge game. Yeah, the helmet catch.
Yeah. But this one here, Tony Gonzalez was talking about that catch and just the difficulty of it. We're talking about a guy that knows how to catch a football.
I would think so.
He doesn't know how he did it. And getting his feet in and the throw by Stafford there was unbelievable too. But
that's pretty sick.
On a dime.
And he's also Al Michaels' favorite player now because Puka doesn't eat vegetables either. That's actually a fact.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.